Loading. Cool. Hey, everybody. It's Noah with the Zone Podcast again. Today I'm joined with Damon. Go ahead, introduce yourself to everybody.
Everybody. I'm not. I'm just a boring guy. They call me. My parents named me Damon. I don't even know where they're. I don't even know when people ask me where do you come from. I'm from Mars. Just a boring guy. Met Noah. We kind of bumped in heads, and I've gotten some luck where I've actually been really sticking to it and getting it done, and how to attract people, attract. We're in the actual. I tell Noah and I tell everybody, we are not in the solar business. We're not in the real estate business. We're not in the, car detailing. We are not in any of this. We are in the trust business. Trust. And I speak about having an amazing mindset in the roofing space, in the solar space, in the entrepreneurial space all together. At the end of the day, when I say mindset, I mean we need to clear out our thoughts. We have a lot of these little beliefs. That little guy on the right side telling you that you can't do it. You know what? Just sit back today. You know what? You're not good enough. And the ones that listen to that, like Tony Robbins has that little guy on his shoulder. Tony Robbins, of all people, he's got that. Grant Cardone, these individuals has these little voices on their shoulders, but they know how to not feed into it and flick that off. And that's something that I've kind of mastered as well, is flicking that off. When it comes to mindsets, you guys got to believe. Those who say they can, and those who say they can't, they can't. So my name is Damon Durity, and I friggin' can. So with that being said, you guys, it's all about the trust business. See my eyes. Look me in the eyes right here, right now, today. What we're going to do is, when I say when it comes to mindset, guys, you really got to believe in your product. You really got to believe in your offer. Because if you don't believe in your offer or in your product, then who will? Who will?
Right.
So,
And what are some ways that people like actionable steps to actually fill that conviction cup when they go and sell somebody?
believing in their self, believing in their product. So at the end of the day, like I teach people how to cold call, right? Like I teach people how to DM individuals, because I see a lot of problems with people taking somebody from everybody. When we're reaching out to individuals, I don't care what industry you're in, you're taking them from minus 40 degrees to plus 80. You're taking somebody from cold to hot. I don't care what industry, and we need to do this by building trust. I see a lot of people that are selling and not marketing.
What's the key difference?
There's a difference because people are just spewing out what they do on Facebook, on social media, on TikTok, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. Hey, Damon. Hey, Noah. This is what I do. Just the whole rhetoric that I did not even ask for. That's called selling. So if I were to speak to, let's say, a restaurant owner or restaurants, their content is basically before and after pictures, before and after, showing food, which is nice to look at. After a while, it's like, what else do you got? They're not really building trust with their audience. They're showing befores and afters. I see a lot of roofers showing befores and afters, car detailers showing before and afters. What at a certain point in time, you're just a commodity. You're doing something like everybody else is doing. You're not standing out. We need to be telling more stories. People buy off emotion, not logic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we're not telling stories, give me an example. For the people that's not hungry right now, for the people that is hungry, check this out. Test my gangster. Think of a steak right now. That steak. Think on that pot, sizzling. Got butter. I've got some nice butter going on. I've got some nice onions caramelized. You hear that sizzle frying up, right? I'm gonna put some salt, some pepper. Here comes some rosemary. You guys smell that? Here comes the steak being dropped. And I'm chefing that son of a gun. You guys thinking about anything else right now than having a nice juicy ass steak? This is my fucking point, guys. Sorry for my friends. Am I supposed to curse, Noah? Can I?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
I do respect you, Noah. He is the man, guys. Listen to what he has to say. You know what I mean? I'm just visiting, but he's the man. But when we're talking about that steak, guys, that's what I'm trying to say. We need to get them emotional, and you are selling that steak. You're selling that. You're selling the vision. You are selling that vision. You're finding out what they want, and you're selling them what they want. So whatever industry you're in, you need to know your market research. You need to know what makes them tick. Mm-hmm. And then you just need to just build videos and build content around their concerns. There's something called Google. And when you type in anything, you'll see snippets of whatever question you ask, how to market to roofers, how to market to solar, how to market to real estate. And you're going to see questions that have been asked, that are frequently asked. And then when you click on that arrow, you'll see more questions asked. So here's a little hack for you guys. You want to win? Here's a little hack. Do content around people's concerns because you want to put yourself in as the expert. You want people to look at the same level as you or above. But when you message people and when you call them, everybody's looking down on you. But by how you speak, your tonality, your conviction, your proposition, you want them in that first, at the end of the 3 minutes or the 5 minutes or through your messaging that, hey, this guy or this girl knows what I'm talking about. This man, this woman knows what I'm talking about. So now the level that they're giving you is here or here. They're looking up to you. That's how I have myself when I speak to people. And that's what I want you guys to do as well, because I think, Noah, that's missing, that everybody's doing the same damn thing before and after. Nobody wants to be the leader. It seems that everybody wants to follow and nobody wants to lead.
And I think the main issue is a lot of business owners just get really busy and then they just sit there and they're like, well, I see everybody else doing this. I'll just put in the input, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess that just makes the mediocre, right? That's Absolutely. What it is. And I guess it makes it a little bit easier for other people because even making that one change, just a bit of creativity goes a long way. With that, like structuring like offers that you're bringing out with people. And before I get into that, the conviction cup that you hold in yourself to know that your product is good, to know that you're like good in a good way. Main thing that I've seen is like if your sales team is doing bad, just sit them down and watch every single testimonial that they have, and they'll sell so much better. Even what you were saying about that conviction that they have, no salesman is going to have more conviction than the one that sat down and watched every single customer that's had the product say that they freaking love it. But getting into structuring offers, right? What is a good opener that you've seen that has worked for a lot of people when they go out in Facebook DM?
What I'm going to suggest towards everybody is we need to ask open-ended questions. I don't care what industry you're in. Just a great question, Noah. So I'm going to jump into this. I feel that I do have expertise toward this because I'm actually training people right now, and I'm taking these people that don't have a clue of how to DM, and it's going to take some time. I'm not a magician, but within a 2 to 4 week period, I've had a guy that I spoke to that was by himself doing AI, using AI, chatbots for AI, which I do believe AI is the wave of the future, and the people that are using AI are going to be really winning opposed to the people that aren't using. So not AI is taking over the world. It's not taking over. It's not like that. It's the people that are using AI are going to have a big hands up and a big leverage edge over everybody else that's not using AI. Just wanted to break that down. So with this individual, 3 months he was actually doing his thing, and not one individual, not one client. And now that's changed. That was in a 24-hour period. So this is something that's not rare. Normally, when I see people making changes by following my instructions, it's between like a 2 and like a 4-week period. It's all depending on how many DMs you're setting, how many DMs you're sending out, because it's practice. Anything is like repetition. And I think the number is you got to do something 67 times before it becomes a real habit. 67 times. So if you haven't done 67 appointments, if you haven't gotten people on the phone to do an actual discovery call 67 times, and you are not there yet, you're there to learn, and you're there to obviously improve and sharpen your skills. Like I've done close to over 1,000, well over 1,000 appointments. I don't think 2,000, but I have the credibility, I have the skills. I have lost a lot to be in a winning situation, to have this confidence and have this ripple effect. And I like to share this with the world because I like seeing people win. I love success stories. We always have these breakdown moments. I love a breakthrough moment. God damn it, I love a breakthrough moment. So when you say offer, what do you mean? If I'm going to send an offer to a DM, depending on what industry, so back to this, the short version is simple. It's open-ended questions. So if I'm in the beauty space, if I'm in the beauty space, like my wife, she's in the beauty space. She's in the beauty space. So she likes the factor there of med spas individuals. So when she would DM a med spa, she would ask a question where, hey, do you guys also do like weight injections? She's going to ask a question where she's going to want to get a response back, right? Because what do people care about the most? Their number one asset is what?
Their knowledge.
Their knowledge, but even stronger is their clientele. So when we start acting as, here's the hack, guys, here's the game plan. You all better have a pen and paper. So you want to act as if you're the customer as you're DMing these individuals. I don't care what industry that you're in. You want to act as if you're the customer, because you want to ask like customer related questions, because shit, I might be a customer. I need to respond to this individual. When they think that you're a salesy marketer, then that's why you don't get the responses that you want back. Because you guys are, hey, this is Damon, this is what I do. Are you interested? It's like you're sitting on a rooftop and you're swinging your gonads saying, I have got a 12-inch penis. Who wants to see it? Whoa. I'm not there yet. Relax. And that's what I see everybody doing. There's just this throwing out who the hell they are, and people aren't even asking yet. And you're not being genuine and having some questions being asked, like in the car detailing world. Hey, like, are you booked out? You know, you're doing ceramic. Do you do also PPF? How long? Oh, I did see that you do PPF. How long you been doing that for? You know, if it's a roofer, hey, do you like more commercial jobs or residential? Or, you know, are you teaming up with real estate agents? Do you have a lot of real estate agents under your belt? Because I think in the roofing and in the solar worlds, it is about networking. Who has your clients? So if I'm a solar guy, I would want to team up with real estate agents because they have my clientele. This is a networking trust business again that we're in. I'm not going to stop saying that. So by teaming up with the real estate guy, by teaming up with home inspectors, they have your clients. And with your offer, you're going to leverage that towards them. Give them something so they can eat, and you're going to be able to eat too because they're giving you access to their clientele. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. We need to go back to what's called relationship marketing. It used to work back in the day when there wasn't all this social media. What do you think people were doing?
Shaking hands.
Shaking friggin' hands. Hey, I'm an owner. You're an owner. Hey, I see what you're doing. What I'm doing. Hey, do you mind if I leave this here and you can do it at my place? And boom, we cross markets. Cross marketing, baby. Genius. Seems like it's fading out, but I'm keeping that alive. I'm all about relationship marketing. I'm all about what's the least way I can not spend money on ads, because it's 7 times more expensive to buy Google and Facebook ads than to do organic and using the people that are in your inner circle. Giving offers, if you wanted to bring that back now, giving an offer, because when you can run campaigns, retargeting campaign, a review campaign, or a referral campaign, which one do you think has the most highest conversion rate? I'll wait.
Definitely the referral.
You're damn rootin' tootin' scootin'.
Yeah. Your best.
77% approval conversion rates, because they already know, like, and trust the individual. So if you give them an offer to let them teach them how to be your salesman, they're going to do it. And the biggest thing I think that I see again in this trust business is in painting, in the construction, in the solar, taking these before and afters is phenomenal. Don't stop doing this. But also tell a story, solve problems for people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Position yourself as the expert, so they come to you when you need to rent space in people's minds, because we are fighting for attention. What are we doing to rent space in people's minds? That's the game. That's the game. So people love to press play, video, and give a shit about your people. Be in their heads and solve some problems. And they will come to you. Not today, but be consistent. They will come tomorrow by doing Facebook Lives, guys. Here's the hack. Facebook Lives doesn't cost you a damn penny. YouTube Shorts doesn't cost you a penny. You need help with script or how to actually position yourself? Holler at Noah, holler at myself. This is what I do. This is what I teach. The game is there. Now, if you want to be ignorant and not do anything about it, knowing that people like to press play more than reading content, and you want to stay in your bubble and stay in your shell, then guess what? You're going to be outworked by your competitors. There's somebody else that's going to say, you know what? I'm not shy. I'm shy, but I'm courageous. I'm going to work through this. Let me grab my phone. Damon, and what do you got to tell me, man? What should I say? What should I do? And I will provide you a script. We'll go over it over and over. But at the same time, guys, you can grab your phone and do something and yell out to your avatar. Do a 30-minute, 30-second, or 60-second clip. Save it. Don't let anybody see it. Get comfortable. It's like lifting a weight. We need to start doing videos. Getting video testimonials when you get the job done. The honeymoon stage, guys. This is how things bubble up, because people love people and people buy from others. When Dick and Charlie and Harry and Jane are saying that Noah's the best, go see Noah. Why? Because he is authentic, he's honest, he's durable, and he picks up his phone. Go see him. That is powerful. And then you have that riveting, and it just grows legs. You don't need to spend money on advertising after a short while, because people are doing it for you. Hello? Church, baby. Church. I'm done preaching.
Yeah, good. What do you think about AI coming into the future? I know the one thing is like networking is one of the things that community will never ever be able to be taken over by AI. Self-improvement will never ever be.
Right.
But where do you see it going?
There are angles, because people do need time-consuming systems in place for certain industries. People, it's not always about making money. It's about, I want my time back. I want to spend time with my kids. I want to spend time with my mom, because she's hurting right now and she's on her last legs. She maybe have 4 more years. I got to take care of my mom. I got to take care of my father. You know, we want time back. We need to get time back. So AI is great for that. Acting as an assistant, acting as a chatbot. There's so many different angles to cut it, guys. It's just about finding that niche and going headfirst to solving that one problem for that niche. And so for me to say, there's so many different angles. So this is a conversation that we can have for hours, but it's like, it's so broad, but at least it's so deep at the same time. It's like I wouldn't even know where to start because your audience is very broad, as you shared with me.
Mhm.
So they would just have to do their homework on and finding a solution. Like I don't know, off the top of my head, fulfillment. Fulfillment seems to be a big thing, a big problem for the SaaS world, for the online space. Fulfillment. So having some AI doing fulfillment for onliners would be a great tool, a great way to make big money real fast. There's so many different ways to cut this, man. It's just finding one and just solving that one problem. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So for me on this side, am I using this? Yes, I'm using it. Am I using it to the total perfection of what I want to do? No, I'm not using it to the fullest, to the max. It just came out. We're all still figuring this shit out, and I'm doing the best I can with what I have, and I'm going at my pace. But do not take a peek at this. You should definitely see how this can help you. Be like your own little salesman or be like your assistant. You can have it be as your assistant, generating leads. So yeah, man, it's the wave. It's definitely the wave. Saving time.
Mhm.
Automate, automate, automate. It's what it is. But the biggest thing I'm gonna say out of this whole thing is that we all have kryptonite. We all have a kryptonite in our life. We all have kryptonite in our life. What do I mean by that? We all have something that is holding us back to be the best version of ourselves. That could be alcohol, that could be marijuana, that could be cocaine, that could be a friend, that could be a family member. We need to keep our minds right. We need to meditate, 10 hertz frequency. Get at me for that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, mindset, mindset, mindset is everything. It's everything, man. It's goddamn everything. So we need to get rid of the kryptonites. What's stopping us? But you. Other than you, what's stopping you? Is it the ex-girlfriends? Change the phone number. There's certain things you need to do to clean up. And no more excuses. We need to take control back. Everybody has something that's holding us down, that's plaguing us. Everybody has that kryptonite. And then I'm giving you the energy and I'm giving you my vibration to take the power back and clean up. It's time. If it's not now, then when? You're going to keep on making excuses for another 2 months, 4 months, 5 months while you're in the same situation? Not on my watch. Not on Noah's watch. No, 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 no. We're here to uplift. We're here to make sure that you guys transcend and transform other people's lives.
Kind of switching gears, even going with that girlfriend thing. I know we came on here and talked a little bit
Yeah,
about your most memorable customer interaction. You
yeah,
mind sharing that?
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So what I did is I got an individual that was in a spa. Her name I'll never forget. She wanted to go to Maldives, and her name was Genevieve. French woman, has a huge spa that I've been to numerous of times. I have four different locations now. They've expanded, and it's just paradise. It's like, what the hell is this? So basically, I'm into the cold showers. I speak about cold showers a lot. So I gave her some great, great, great marketing. She got a lot of clients. We were able to track that, and she was so happy. I was in a situation where I was single. She knew I get personal with people. I ask them personal questions, so they were asking me. So we'll make a long story short. My most memorable was her saying that, "Hey, my daughter is single. I think that she would. I think you guys would connect very well." And I was like, "Genevieve, are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "You seem like a swell individual. I've met her, I've met her a few times, so we've sat down, and she thought that her daughter would be a great situation for me." So that's my most memorable. I dated her for 8 months. It's not like we got married and we're here still today, but just the perks that I got, like before, like I started to date her daughter. She was very, very generous on giving me a lot of things because I was bringing her a lot of success, bringing her extra clients. So making her making her some bank, man. So it's all about how you treat people, being authentic, being funny, just being personal. You know, because people buy people. Whatever you're selling is just a byproduct of yourself. So at the end of the day, we're kind of, I don't want to say it like OnlyFans, or we're kind of prostitutes on the phone. We're prostitutes behind the
What?
camera when we're typing. We're selling ourselves, man. What do you want me to say? I just give it to you raw, man. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I've not heard anybody say it like that, but all right. Um, Shoot, yeah, we're all I guess business prostitutes over here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
well, other than that, we're getting close on time. So, you have anything else you want to leave with the audience, or?
No, guys, if you guys want to follow me, I don't know, you can follow me, Damon Durity, DAMONDURITY. At you can follow me on Facebook. You know, I've got a pink little blazer on. You know, ugly face. You know what I mean? You can't miss me. You can't miss the big nose. You know, I always like to share and uplift others. I do a lot of lives, so you got a little piece of who I am, a little bit of some content, but I got more. I really appreciate you, Noah. You guys,
Yeah.
if you guys need any help, you guys could give me a call. I pick up my phone, 514-712-6677. I can help implement. I can help you guys with cold calling, help you all with DMing, but just making y'all more money, making you look more real in front of your people that you're trying to prospect. You guys should be prospecting 20 people minimum a day. Minimum, you should be speaking to at least 10. Sorry, you should be speaking to at least 10, minimum to 20 business owners a day, minimum. Just like no sleep, and without question, without thinking. That should just be routine. All the money's in the follow up, guys. So follow up.
All
Take down
right.
the names and numbers properly. Follow the hell up. Stay solid, guys. Go get them.
All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you coming on. If anybody does want to, go check him out, he does do a lot of lives just like me. We in the same boat together. So everybody go ahead and check him out, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Peace, love.